Well, it came an early morning shower, so I thought I'd come out and check out the garden. I've already been out a few minutes ago and picked some chard and mustard greens for supper tonight, or dinner. Cabbage and peppers. The peppers have been just going crazy ever since we planted them back in the late spring. It's a table of radishes, and I noticed some of my garlic that's starting to come up. Have some kale here and basil that I've been using, seems like almost daily, and people think you have to have plants and plants and plants. Man, you can take one plant and just pick it all year, basically. This is a little decorative area that my wife kind of sort of had a hand in. But I do have herbs out here. There's some rosemary, some thyme, oregano, more rosemary, chives. Haven't a clue what this is. Pretty. My wife did that, and that's something else she did. I don't have a clue about that either. Then I'm preparing my containers for my potatoes. This amount of potatoes will pretty much, after we harvest them, take care of us. Just Beth and I for at least 6 months, probably longer than that. This is something that I'm going to be doing in all my containers, and that's planting succulents, I think is what they're called. I just drilled a hole and planted them, and they've already like tripled in size. This one I don't know anything about succulents, but that's beautiful, right? I mean, that's gorgeous. So anyway, I'll have those on every bed eventually. All right, this is collard greens that we have here. And all of this is cauliflower here. Strawberry patch, thanks to my wife. These are some containers she had over on the back patio area, and she wanted to move, and she brought them over here, which they look fine over here, I think. Right, this is the back side of the little creek and pond. There's some more chives. Don't know what that is. Oregano. That's a pepper that, believe it or not, just came up on its own, so I left it in the pot. Mint. Don't know what these are, but they're beautiful, aren't they? When I built my little stream and pond last year, I planted all of these plants that you see, and they really didn't have a chance to do anything or whatever, and they were very small. And this year it's amazing, they've more than doubled in size, and they're filling in, and now, of course, the mums look great. That's bugging me right here. That's got to go. Weeds everywhere, I'll tell you. Weeds everywhere. And that's like a box I made to get to all of my electrical that's coming up out of the ground. And friendly little hoot owl dude, and it works. It's amazing. It's amazing. More rosemary. All right, this, again, I think I've showed you in a previous video, is where my greenhouse is going to go. It's 8 by 10, and I am for sure starting on it next week. I've just been so very busy the last several days I believe these are remnants from my green beans that I had, and I have just planted, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, some more carrots right there. My little pond container that I had that I've used over here for several years is going away. As soon as the peppers finish doing their thing that's here, I'm going to eliminate that because I want all raised beds like the ones I built. Except the remaining ones that I'm going to be doing in the bottom, this part, in metal sheets. These are eventually going to rot, even though it's cedar. And I'll probably just eventually put the metal around these as well. And if the wood rots, it rots, but the metal will be up. One is going right there. Then the greenhouse. Then another bed on the other side of the stream. This is kind of a overview of everything. Go back here in the corner. Of course, right beyond the garden, on the other side of the fence, is my compost bins. Got some really nice looking compost, and then some new that I've started. This is like an overview of it. Like I say, it's approximately, I think it's approximately 50 by 40, maybe 50 by 30, I forgot. And you have to excuse me, I just stepped in fire ants. And boy, do I hate fire ants. It's a constant battle out here with them. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Please hit the like button. Please hit subscribe. Thanks.